Welcome to the Weather Guru podcast for November 20th, 2024 for the lower 48 United States. Please be sure to subscribe to this channel for the latest weather interpretation that's going on in the lower 48 and sometimes beyond. Right now, we're going to take a look at the current National Weather Service radar. And as you can see, that cold front is advancing eastward here, providing a return to fall-like and winter-like conditions from Chicago all the way forward into the mid-Atlantic and into the Northeast. Right now, it's just about entering the Allegheny Mountains of Pittsburgh and down through the Appalachians there, where they would pick up some heavy snow in West Virginia and the Panhandle of West Virginia and Western Maryland later on tonight. But these are heavy showers. Back behind it, strong northwesterly winds. So Minneapolis, St. Paul, the Twin Cities, down through Milwaukee and Chicago, down through Indianapolis, will provide a shock to the system tomorrow, as it will be breezy, chilly, rainy, with highs only in the 40s for many of these areas, and wind chills feeling like in the 30s. Out west, we have the atmospheric river, the Pineapple Express, bringing heavy rain from up to Sacramento, up the I-5 corridor, Mount Shasta, Redding, Chico, all the way up into southern Oregon and Portland, Oregon, the Giles, the Gorge, and all the way through that area. Beautiful weather in the Sun Belt from Dallas-Fort Worth all the way through the 20 corridor, Jackson, Mississippi, Birmingham, Atlanta, down through Orlando, Miami. Beautiful weather there, as well as in the western states and the Centennial State of Colorado and up through the Big Sky Country of Montana. Looking at the National Weather Service hazards, as you know, these hazards continue to be that winter weather advisory in the high country there, the spine of the Appalachians there, from Boone, North Carolina, all the way up through West Virginia, Snowshoe, West Virginia, and into the Laurel Highlands of Pennsylvania and Allegheny Country and southern New York. That's where we have the winter storm warnings outlined in dark blue, purple, and pink fuchsia. We have wind warnings in effect for the mid-Atlantic. This includes Washington, D.C. corridor, Baltimore, Philadelphia corridor, Trenton, New Jersey, and over toward the coastline, the Delmarva coastline, the Dover, Kent, and the beaches area. This is where the strong winds are going to be blowing through in excess of 40 to 50 miles an hour as that cold front gets through here tonight. But it'll be fast moving. By 2 a.m. in the morning tomorrow, 3 a.m. it's already off the coast, heading out to sea. And the same in the Midwest, we had those blizzard warnings for Minot, North Dakota, Jamestown, North Dakota, up toward the Canadian border there. Heavy snow, up to 6 to 8 inches, 10 inches of snow could be possible there, close to the Canadian border. And be careful there if you're traveling along I-90 there, along the Dakotas there. And also out west, we had that atmospheric weather, flood watch in effect north of San Francisco Bay Area. That will continue through the night, as well as the red flag warnings into the Shasta Lake Tahoe area of Nevada and into Nevada for those winds and warnings. Hurricane season names are already down to Sarah. The next name on the list will be Tony, but hurricane season officially ends November 30th. But if we get something that spins up real quick, that'll be Tony will be the next name on the list. Nothing so far for the next 7 days or 48 hours. So right now we have this is what the current surface map looks like in the United States. You can see for tomorrow, we have that big mixed precipitation area in blue here. Mixed precipitation is possible in the morning. Heavy snow is possible in the highest of elevations like Spruce Knob, West Virginia, Beckley, West Virginia, into the Laurel Highlands of PA, and then northeastern PA from north of Scranton and Lackawanna, Pennsylvania, and into lower New York there as well. They could be seeing heavy snow in that shaded area, white shaded area. But elsewhere, mixed precipitation from Chicago, Indianapolis, Columbus, Cleveland, Pittsburgh, all the way back toward the I-95 corridor just outside of Philadelphia and Berks County up, and then also northern New Jersey and back into the Green and Mountain Mountains of Vermont. Now, elsewhere, you could be mixing in with rain along the coast there from Boston, Massachusetts, Manchester, New Hampshire, into Portland, Maine. You could mix in with rain down the backside of that as its front makes its way through. Out west, it looks clear. Just cold in the upper Midwest, cold down in the Sun Belt of Texas, even all the way down to Florida and the Panhandle, Florida. You're going to be chilling, be getting back to normal temperatures a little bit below normal. Out west, the same thing. The Pineapple Express continues. Heavy rain and flash flooding possible here along the northern California coast, southern Oregon coast there, as these frontal boundaries just keep coming slamming into the west coast there, providing heavy rain and mountain snow. There's a water vapor image right now. As you can see, it's very dry air. Deep oranges in the Gulf Coast here from Beaumont, Texas, all the way back through Jacksonville, Florida, and into Savannah, Georgia, Florence, South Carolina, all the way up the coast here. But that's changing as this front here, as you can see clearly the marked here, is making its way through, charging its way through tonight. And we have these snow showers here on the backside here that could be amplifying that for the Dakotas and then possibly in the Minnesota and Chicago and Iowa tomorrow. That mixed precipitation is going to be making its way diving down, kind of like a Clipper system, if you will, Alberta Clipper, diving down, making its way there for those changes there. Out west, you can see the atmospheric river strong. That big old spin pinwheel feature, that low pressure system pumping that moisture in the atmospheric river, will continue for the next day or two here in the continental United States here. We do have some features that was left, the remnants of Sarah here, as you can see, providing some just a little light showers here down toward Bradenton, Sarasota, over towards Melbourne Beach, maybe Cocoa Beach, Space Casing. But this here is just remnants of what it was. Some deep showers over Cuba still going on, but these just high clouds, cirrus clouds are fanning out over the Yucatan Peninsula as well. That's what we have going on with the Weather Guru podcast. Thank you for joining me. Please be sure to subscribe and hit that like button. And I'll see you on the next episode. God bless.